So I guess it's like you can stress the chicken out kind of as much as you want. I'm about to make Colonel Sanders look like he works as an animal rights activist. Hello, I'm Examo Games, and today we're doing a review on Chicken Coops as part of the new version 3.1 update. We'll look at coops, catch some chickens, and generally see if it's worth it. For the sake of experiment, I'm just going to put them down here in the street. Brooding lamp, chicken run, nesting box, and then feed goes in there. Put some in this one too. Let's set up a quick campfire so that we can see the ingredients and food buffs. So with the basic one, you can domesticate 3 chickens, feed, and then you get eggs and feathers. Compared to one with all the bells and whistles, 6 chickens, feed, eggs, feathers, and you can actually make more chickens. I'll just go ahead and fill out both of them for now. In the campfire, you can now make chicken wings, chicken nuggets, ash chicken stew, and roadrunner chicken jerky. Ash chicken stew, you need a domesticated chicken, mushrooms, iricorn, coal, and water. Nuggets, you need grilled meat, feather, cornmeal, animal fat. Roadrunner chicken jerky, you need domestic chicken, yucca fruit, nitrate powder, and beer. And then the chicken wings, you need a domesticated chicken, cornmeal, eggs, oil, jar of honey. So I guess really you have to evaluate for yourself how worth it are some of these recipes going to be to actually get together, get the ingredients for. The chicken nuggets are not too bad. Grilled meat, feathers, cornmeal, animal fat. You can get that pretty early and pretty basically. Comparing them chicken nuggets, it's 25 food, health, max stamina bonus, carrying capacity. That's pretty good. Chicken wings, food 98. That's pretty good. Melee damage is better. Infection immunity 100%. That's very nice. Ash chicken stew, a little bit more basic, no other different bonuses, just your food, water, and health. And then Roadrunner chicken jerky, pretty basic as well, except you get run speed plus 20%, so that's nice. Just deal with Mo for a minute. Hey Mosif. Bye Mosif. So yeah, food's always been a little bit of a debate on whether or not it's actually worth investing time and effort into. I've always been a fan of just boiled meat, raw meat and water. Come in high abundance. They're very easy to get, and I feel like when you are going through POIs, you tend to find enough food and water along your journey so that you don't really have to spend much time actually cooking meals. I do think it's a fun part of the game, I just don't think it's very necessary. So knowing the food system in this game, I do have my doubts whether or not they're worth the time. Having said that, if you restrict yourself to play more realistically, for example, not getting food from POIs, it's the apocalyptic wasteland, right? If you find a blueberry in a fridge, you're probably not going to go and eat it. Then yeah, I guess, you know, chicken coops and doing food in general is more worth it. So really, I guess it depends on your style, and the question you have to ask yourself is how much time do you want to spend actually investing in making food and how worth it is going to be. Before I start running around catching chickens, the one sort of thought I have in my head is that when the dew collector came out, it was very exciting, but in practicality, water was never that hard to come by. So in my opinion, the dew collector became quite redundant very quickly. I have a sneaking suspicion that chicken coops, while they're exciting and fun, may be going into a bit of a similar situation. So enough of that. Let me see if I can go find a chicken. Keep your eye on the clock. I'm struggling to find any chickens at all at the minute, so I would never normally do this, but I think I'm gonna have to put a point into animal tracker just for the sake of this experiment. I don't know. All right, I've been running around for a hot minute now, and it says you do not see any tracks around here. I've seen that several times, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Give me a chicken. There you go. I have my chicken. The chicken is distressed. Now, I know about this. The stress on the right-hand side. If I walk, the meter goes up. If I slow down and stop, the chicken stops stressing. So I guess it's like you can stress the chicken out kind of as much as you want. Now, if I calm it down, will it go below 50? It will. Okay, cool. So if you just chill for a minute, you can get the stress right back down. Cool. Chicken, in you go. I realized while editing I forgot to show and say that if you stress a chicken to 100%, it will drop on the floor, aggro on you, and or spawn a small horde of zombies, much like the way a cop car alarm does. So try not to go too crazy. I can hear them. Can I see them? Okay, I don't think they did any visual graphics so that you can actually see the chickens inside. So let me go and get some more. Cool. So now I have 6 whole chickens in here. The time in game now is 4:15. That's how much they are filling up. I mean, it's gonna take a while. Okay, 6:30 now, and yeah, it still takes a hot minute. It's not exactly amazing. 2 hours, and they're about quarter done. That's barely moved. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a lot of chicken coops to make this sort of even worth it. So I hate to give such a quick sort of glum summary, but I don't know if these are going to be worth it. I think they might be in dew collector territory. I just think the time it takes to actually produce chickens and you take them out and then they're domesticated. Okay, you have 6 in here. And then you come in and you're trying to make like your, okay, not nuggets, but like wings. It's only 1 chicken. You get other stuff. Just, you know, I just don't know if I'm really feeling the vibe of how much effort that this will actually take. So in honesty, I know this is probably going to be a short and maybe a bit of a blunt review. If you're a regular player, I guess even a new player, probably don't think chicken coops are going to make much of a difference. I mean, when you play, sometimes you might actually like make a dew collector and just kind of put it there. So you're passively getting water. Half the time I forget to even check the dew collector because I get so much water from elsewhere. And my other concern is with the dew collector, it technically counts as giving off heat, which attracts screamers. Now, if I have a chicken coop open and I have 6 chickens on the go, do the chicken coops count as giving off heat? And are they going to potentially attract screamers? Yeah, probably a big fat no on this one, if you ask me. I don't want to slate the idea. I do think it's kind of funny, kind of cute or whatever. But just in actual value, it just, yeah, you're not really getting anything out of it. And with that, I will wrap up and say it's a privilege and joy to create content for you all. Thank you for the support, always. Let me know in the comments what your assessment is of chicken coops and if you plan to use them or not. If you want to see more, I recently did a video on key questions you should be asking yourself before a horde night. I recommend giving it a watch.